Hello everyone, welcome to John's spy adventure. From getting fired to finding love, it's a thrilling comeback. John's IQ is off the charts, but his emotional IQ is zero. He can't solve a student's problem. He took one look and declared her answer wrong. Thankfully, Ellie wasn't fazed. She came to invite John to the governor's dinner. It was John's first invite from a woman, leaving him flustered, yet he accepted. Ellie meticulously adjusted his bow tie for the photo. She even stuffed her handkerchief into his pocket, trying to liven up this wooden doll. John's arm was practically waving around in excitement. After the dinner, under the beautiful starlit sky, Ellie said she loved to paint. He looked up, took her hand, and used her fingers to form star drawings. Surely a mathematician's dream come true. And so, two kindred souls walked into the hall of matrimony. Yet life's sweetness didn't make John forget his mission. He daily hunted for hidden secrets in newspapers. With his keen gaze, special numbers appeared. He stuffed the decoded content into an envelope. Late at night, he would sneak to the designated spot, input the numbers on his arm to unlock the door, and swiftly vanish like a pro spy. Though the process was filled with danger and mystery, this job gave John immense satisfaction. Until one night, when he was shoved into a car by some guys in black. At that moment, a black car fired at them, leaving John as pale as a ghost. But the guy in black calmly shot back while driving. They finally took out the assassin, but poor John was so scared he almost had a heart attack. Once home, he instantly locked himself in. After that, John became a nervous wreck. Any black car sent him into a panic. As if things couldn't get worse, his wife happened to be pregnant, forcing him to quit to protect his family. But the men in black weren't about to let go of this decoding genius. They wanted him to keep working for Russia. From that day on, John's life was a suspense thriller. Sometimes she'd turn on a light, scaring him, even making him consider sending her back. Ellie had no idea what her husband was going through, watching him in utter distress. Eventually, he made a call, and thankfully an old friend occasionally visited John with their little niece. The adorable girl eased his pressure for a while, but danger was looming around the corner. That morning, while John was giving a speech at Harvard, 3 men in black suddenly stormed in. Clearly enemy spies, John hurriedly slipped out of the classroom, but unfortunately he was caught. He screamed for help, but no one came forward. His friend looked terrified and backed away into the crowd. In the end, John was forcibly injected with a sedative and taken away. When he came to again, he found himself strapped to a wheelchair. He saw his college friend sitting in the corner, looking remorseful. In an instant, John comprehended it was evident that his roommate had betrayed him. At that moment, the old man who captured him claimed that there was no one else in the room. Turns out, this was a mental hospital. The director was precisely the one who was notified by Ellie when she sensed something was wrong at the hospital. After a period of observation, the director determined that John was suffering from schizophrenia. He had likely started experiencing hallucinations back in college. Enter his imaginary friend, Charles Herman. Charles is not imaginary. It's an undeniable fact, John emphasized. During this time, John began to actively accept treatment, but compared to the pain of treatment, the torment inside was even worse. The people and proud experiences he once trusted had never truly existed. After over 9 months of treatment, John slowly stopped having hallucinations. His wife also successfully gave birth to a son, but the long-term medication left her mentally drained. She was unable to concentrate on her work or properly care for the child, a situation that severely stripped both John and her of their dignity. Ellie frequently broke down while witnessing everything come apart at the seams. Yet, she continued preparing John's medication with no complaints. This made John feel even more guilty, prompting him to secretly stop taking his meds. Of course, his illness returned. The men in black reappeared, taking John to a new secret lair. It turned out to be the storage shed in his backyard. But after so much time of being down, he desperately wanted to prove himself. He accepted a decoding mission again, until one day Ellie accidentally stumbled in. Upon seeing the wall covered in papers, she realized things were not looking good. She frantically rushed home and saved their son from drowning in the tub, while John couldn't distinguish between reality and hallucination. He kept insisting that his friend was helping his son bathe. Ellie quickly called the hospital.